Welcome to Mind Your Ventures with Matt. Today we're going to be talking about investing in precious metals. More directly, we're going to be going over some silver and what it's worth and how to keep track of it, and to go over a little bit about how it protects against inflation, or they call it a hedge against inflation. We're going to be going over the different types of coins that you can get, starting off with your basic rounds. So you can get them. This is one of the more common ones. This is Buffalo round. You can see it has no denomination on there. It's just a round. Now it is 0.999 fine, and you can get different coins that are just rounds. Some of them are really nice. Got some really good designs. This one here, I really like it. But it's a troy ounce, which is the weight that you typically find. You can get some unique ones like this one here, Sparta. It's just really neat design. And all these ones, they're just collectible. Now this one is an actual coin where you can see it has a denomination on there. It's $2. But it does have a unique back to it for you Star Wars fans out there, Vader. And then you get into more of the normal type coins that are actual denominations. This one here is Britannia, which is a pretty popular coin that you can find. And then you get into the two most popular, which I've found so far, and they're kind of back and forth on how much you buy of them, how much you can sell them for, the spot pricing, the price over spot. And this here is one of the most popular ones, which is the Canadian maple leaf. So as you can see here, really nice, beautiful coin. And then America, we got the Liberty, the Silver Eagles, and try to get it in focus here a little bit better. These ones here are typically they cost a lot more to purchase, and you have to pay more over spot for premium for them. They're a little bit harder to come by at some of the coin shops. They hold their value all well, but if you're ever trying to sell these back, you do get a better price back for them. But I've done some research, and you'd be better off purchasing the maple leafs. They actually, you'll get more money back turning them in for how much you spend money for them. So the premium on them is not as high, but they sell back for more than spot pricing when you take them back to the store to try to sell them. But if you can get a good solid buy on some Eagles, you get paid more for them when they return, but it also costs you more. So the ratio there, from what I've done for some research online and talking to some coin dealerships, that you're better off buying the maple leafs if you're trying to buy and sell. Now, personally, I have silver. I don't plan on selling it anytime soon. Prices would have to be significantly higher than what they are now for me ever to consider selling it. I have it as a long-term family investment to keep passed down to my children, possibly. Not something that I'm using. Now, there's a lot of conspiracy out there about the dollar collapsing, and we all can see it. Inflation has taken a hit on all of us. We end up spending a whole lot more money on groceries and gas, and the American dollar is definitely not what it used to be. And but I'm not of the mind that if the economy crashes, that silver is going to be my bailout, and I can use it to finance, housing, and all the other stuff, or buying bread and cutting it in small pieces and doing all those things. God forbid that ever happen. That's not what I'm planning on doing with my silver. And if it does come to that, there'd definitely be other things that you'd want to secure your own self. You'd have to be able to defend yourself, because silver's not going to do much for you against people with weapons and violent crowds and the other things that would come with an economic collapse of a nation. But silver does hold its price very well. I've looked at inflation. It's quite high right now. Over the last few years, inflation has skyrocketed. You know, there's multiple different numbers and sources that you can find out there. I do recommend that you do your own research and find out for yourself on how much you want to purchase, and to do your own research on finding out how much this stuff is worth and how much inflation has gone up. There's tons of resources out there. Future videos, I'll have more of that information on how to find it, where to look, which ones to trust. I've always been very weary of anybody that tells you buy silver, and they have a interest in that, saying that they own silver mines, right? And they're telling you buy silver because it's your last hope. Always take a look and be skeptical of people that are trying to get you to do things just because of they're trying to line their own pockets, right? So be mindful, do your own research, figure these things out. It's up to you to save your money and to find a way to take care of yourself, your future. My personal recommendation and my personal view is to save 10% of your money for yourself. Put it away, find a way to put it away, find a way to invest it, find a way for that money to make you money. Silver, I would say personally, I'm trying to put about 10% of my overall savings into silver, just so I have 10% of my savings in something that is solid, that I can hold in my hand. Having it online is one thing, but being able to hold the money in my hand and be able to travel with it and take it with me and have that, it is a sense of security that you can have. But it's up to you, and you make the choice on what fits you best, and do your research and be diligent on those things, and be careful who you listen to. But definitely continue to research and continue to look and to grow and to find ways to invest your money and find ways to take care of yourself in your future. So for now, that's all I have. I know this is a short video, and I have more to come, and we'll do more in-depth research on some of these things with some graphs and some more information on who to trust and how to find out information and how to invest your money and how to make it grow for you. So thank you for joining me, and don't forget to click the like and subscribe button. It really helps me out. So we'll see you next time.